Alright, this is Dan with Pro Drain and Router Service, recording video at 165 SW Williams Drive, Beaverton, Oregon. Access the main sewer line from a cleanout located in the drive, well, kind of by the back deck, back patio area. About 48 feet up into the line, 45 or so. Cast iron, transitioning here. This is the kitchen sink tie-in. So I'm up in the kitchen sink now. You can see water's flowing. Pull back into the main here. So here you go, you can see water flowing past the camera pretty swiftly. Quite a bit of water flowing out of there. We flush the toilet, and as I pull back, we'll begin to see the water kind of pool up here. And right here, we're not getting any flow. Yeah, we're not really getting any flow from the kitchen sink. So right here, about 18 inches from where the kitchen sink ties into the main, there appears that there's probably a hole in the pipe and it's draining into the ground. Because from this point on, I'm not getting a lot of flow out. So I let it sit here. The water's not really flowing. Go back a little bit. Still no flow there. It was barely flowing, but barely. We got no flow here. Pull back to the end of the belly. This is where the toilet ties in right here, on the top side of the pipe there. And this is the front side of the belly here as we're going out of the drain, and you can see that there's no water flow from the kitchen sink. So back there, like I said, about 18 inches or so from where the kitchen ties into the main, there is an issue with the main line. Must have a hole in it or something, not allowing any flow. So we're not getting any flow right here at all. In fact, it's backflowing. So the belly pretty much ends right where the toilet ties in. Pretty much from the toilet to the kitchen, that line needs to be replaced, lifted, and to get proper grade and figure out where the hole is and what's going on there. Yeah, right there. Actually, I can now see it. Look at the hole in the pipe right there. I can actually see it now. There's a giant hole in the bottom of the cast iron pipe, and that's where all the moisture is coming from, inside the crawl space. We're going to pull back and inspect back to the cleanout, and we'll shut that water off and recommend that section be replaced. Unable to get really any locates because it's in the crawl space, but you should be able to see all the pipes coming down, the kitchen line and the toilet line. There's pretty much everything between those two. Got some standing water in this section too here. This is a concrete pipe. It's like running underneath the deck. And I think the reason why we got this standing water here, or standing debris and water, we're not getting a lot of flow here to flush out this stuff with that hole in the pipe. So once that's repaired, this should clear out just fine. Alright, looks like we got some roots here just a couple feet up from the clean out. We can jet that out with a jet at a later time if needed. It's not blocking anything right now. It's coming in through the top, so really not posing any issues right now.